I think airlines simply want to get more people to fly, and the traveling public expects to use the same type of payment products they use for everything else in their life. So airlines need to enable the form of payment that travelers want, instead of sort of relying on traditional forms of payment that may have been used for many years.
So alternative forms of payments are anything outside of credit cards, essentially, and they're important because the airline industry has grown, lots more people are traveling, and that's bringing aviation and travel possible, to making it possible for a lot of people who are not necessarily used to using credit cards or prefer not to using credit cards. There's regional differences in take-up, and they have their own, each region will have their own form of payment that is trusted, and that is something that will need to be invested in as airlines grow and trying to get more traffic from these regions.
The payment piece within the whole journey of a customer, or whether it's on web or on mobile, is critical. You picture yourself going through a search and book within an airline, whereby you choose your seats, your flight details, etc., and all your ancillaries. You come to the payment page, and maybe that payment method that you require, that you want to pay with, is not there. There's a lot of frustration, a lot of drop-off that we find with customers actually abandoning the booking. It is the critical piece in the journey. That's obviously the payment piece whenever the customer pays for all the products that they're purchasing. And if that experience is not up to the standard that they expect, the drop-off rates are pretty high. So it is a critical area to offer that specific experience for the customer.
Our data shows that the traditional forms of payment are becoming less relevant for today's customers. By offering the alternative forms of payment, you're providing the form of payment that the customer wants to use in the channel that they want to use it.
The main solution that we see would be engaging with people like ourselves in UATP. We obviously have the knowledge of the market, we're aware of what's happening, we have the technology built within our platforms, etc. So it's reaching out to the specialists who have that experience to enable the platform to be enhanced and to actually offer the services on the mobile that may not be there at the minute, but will be required in the future by the customers.
So one of the things we do is we try to take the pain points out and reduce the friction in accepting alternative payments. The airlines that we work with already have enabled UATP transactions, and so they can use that same protocol and processes to do alternative forms of payment to get more passengers to fly.
So the UATP CellPoint mobile collaboration is whereby we've now connected to their Scepter platform to enable the rollout of multiple APMs, both on the mobile and the website. What it does, it enables a lot of bypassing of the integration challenges that we've faced before and airlines have faced with getting the payment methods enabled due to restrictions on slots being available for the PSS providers. Because UATP have that connection already, we're leveraging on that, and we're able to roll out these APMs at a much quicker and a much more seamless rate, and with a lot less activity required on both sides.
The key value here to think about is we're taking out cost, enabling the lower cost form of payment alternatives, and we're doing it in a way that requires no change in processes. By enabling alternative payment brands through UATP, the airline doesn't have to change anything in their revenue accounting or back office. They can use the same procedures and process it as if it was a UATP transaction. And that's a key benefit because it's quick to market without any integration costs or change in processes. It's a very important factor for airlines.